Okay, so the first thing that I would like you to practice for homework this week is using your marker word. So I use yes as a marker word, which means you did it correctly and you're going to get a reward. You want to make sure that you differentiate your marker word from a duration word. So something that I say when he's doing the right thing, but we're not done with the task yet, is good. So Oakley, sit. Yes. So I'm gonna mark as soon as he does the correct behavior. Now he's still sitting, so I could say good, good sit. And that tells him, yes, you're doing the right thing, but you're not getting a reward, the task is not over. So when I wanna release him, I'll say free and toss a treat away so that he knows that's our release word. So the marker word does hold an implied release, but if I'm asking for duration in a behavior, I'm going to give a release word when we're done, and my release word is free. When you first start teaching your puppies how to sit, yes is going to be the yes, you did it right, and you're free to go. So don't worry about duration yet. We're just working on the marker to show them that they did the correct behavior. So Oakley's going to demonstrate the marker word, but it's gonna look a little different because he's most likely going to stay in a sit because I've trained him to do that. Your puppies are probably not going to stay in a sit. Don't worry about that. We're not worrying about how long they're in a sit. We're just worrying about training the marker word and using it for something that's easy enough for them to handle. So if you haven't taught a sit yet, I think everyone in the class said that they did, but if you haven't, a good way is to put the treat in your hand facing up, and as soon as their butt hits the ground, yes! And then that's when you mark and reward. So I'm gonna toss the treat away so that he goes off in a different position. Oakley, sit, yes! And you want the marker word to be as soon as the behavior occurs, then you have 2 to 4 seconds to deliver the treat. You want to ideally deliver the treat as fast as possible, but the marker word should just let them know the treat is coming. Some way that you can practice this without even doing a behavior is just say your marker word, deliver the treat. Yes. Yes. So we're just teaching them that's called loading the marker word, and we're teaching them that when I say yes, a treat is coming. You did the right thing. Yes. It's really important that you don't poison this marker word. So you don't want to say yes or whatever your click or whatever your marker is and then not deliver a treat, because we're teaching them that when we say yes, that's the behavior we wanted captured, that's what they did right. So make sure that if you use the word yes or your marker or your click, it's almost like that promise, the trust that we talked about. I promise you a treat is coming, you did the right thing, or a reward is coming, you did the right thing. So again, if you need to get them out of the position that they're in, just toss the cookie away, go get it. Oakley, Oakley, come sit, yes. And that's what I would like you to practice this week. So see how you do, and feel free to text me or email me anything, and when we meet up again, we'll go over this, we'll practice some in the class, and then I'm also going to send you a video on crate games that you can practice while you're at home. Good job, high five.